Ramblin' Ted here. Today we are in between Sims, Texas and Dalby Springs, Texas. Walking through the woods to a graveyard that supposedly has the grave of a vampire. A lot of people say they get very, very creeped out here. They say that it's kind of unsettling to be here. But we're gonna check it out, and I'll let you know if we get creeped out. And I have Lisa is with me, and Paula. And Paula, the last time I had her in a cemetery, that was kind of creepy. She had some funny reactions. So we'll see if she reacts to the vampire grave that is out here. It is kind of creepy, but I can already see the man. It's a rough walk if you ever come out here. But I'm gonna flip the camera around and show you. I can see some headstones out here already. Let me turn this around. Now, from what I've been told, this grave's been here as long as anyone can remember, and has no marker, never has had a marker as far as they know. And the story is that as recently as like 2004, somebody had driven an iron spike down through the center of it to make sure the vampire could not get out. It's kind of a creepy deal. Now, at one time, all these headstones had been toppled by vandals, and I guess they put them back up. But it's kind of a lost little cemetery. There's no sign, and you have to hike back through the woods to get to it. But it is definitely here. There's a headstone from 1937. So I am guessing that there may be some. A few of these are more modern anyway. Quite a few over there. $1966, so that's reasonably new. I mean, it is a little creepy back here, and somewhat unsettling. Not gonna lie to you. They had this grave completely surrounded by an iron fence, and apparently teenagers were climbing over in there and getting trapped in it, so they had to take the door off or open it up. But I can see it over there. I see it through the woods. See Paula over there too. Wow, here's a it's been wow. I get extremely sad when I see the graves of children for some reason, and it just, I don't know. Of course, that was the norm back then. There were a lot of childhood diseases that we've since gotten rid of and eradicated that used to spell the end for a lot of people. It's kind of funny. I talked to several friends of mine. Lisa didn't think she was going to be able to make it to this one, and everybody that I talked to said they wanted to come but couldn't make it. Or they were just too scared, I think. I don't know. It's either one. But I'm going to walk over here and take a look at this vampire grave. I mean, what bad can happen to me, right? I'll let you know if I get filled with a sense of dread. First, I'll look at some of these. 1929. Don't know if I'd want to be buried that close to a vampire. This is it. This is supposedly I don't know where the mythology came from that this is a grave of a vampire, but that's what everybody's always said. And it's a little scary. Never been a marker in there of any sort. Man, should I walk in there? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna walk in there. All right. I am standing out here outside of this vampire grave, and I'm gonna walk through this gate and walk into the grave. And I'm not gonna lie, I actually feel a little apprehensive about it, and it's kind of strange because I don't get creeped out usually too bad. But anyway, I'm doing it. I'm walking. Okay, I'm inside the vampire grave, and like everybody says, there's no marker or anything that I can see. There's just a fence. And I'm shaking. I'm literally, my hand is actually shaking a little bit because this is it's just a weird feeling. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if it's the fact that this grave is so sunk in the middle too is kind of got me feeling a little weird. This is okay. I think I've been in here long enough. I know that much, and I'm going to go that way back out of the gate. Weird, definitely a weird vibe. Weird vibe and a weird aura in there. Kind of different. Okay then, let me explore around a little more and see what all we've got around here. There's quite a few graves. There are a lot of little broken and old graves that you can't even read anymore out here. It is definitely a little creepy. I got a little bit of a funny feeling while I was inside the actual vampire grave, but not anything too awful bad. I mean, just a little creepy. Might have just been my nerves in general. Definitely worth the trip out here. It's only about I want to say 35 or 40 miles from Texarkana, not too far off Interstate 30. And how often do you get to see a grave that's rumored to be a vampire grave, right? So, not a bad trip. It's near Dalby Springs, which is supposed to be a ghost town. So we may drive down the road and see if I can find that, but we are running out of daylight, so. Pretty out here. It's awfully peaceful. There's Paula. There's my girl. All right, I guess that's going to do it for us here at the cemetery. Pretty interesting deal. a lot of history to be seen on some of these headstones if you come out here and look at them. And of course, nothing is quite as cool as seeing what is supposed to be a vampire grave. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me. Sorry about the sun there. Let me see if I can get a little better angle. Thank you for joining me. And Lisa and Paula out here. Doing pretty good on subscribers and stuff. If you're not subscribed, I wish you would. And check out my videos. I just want to thank y'all for watching and being there for me. This is kind of a therapeutic thing for me to make these videos sometimes. Just kind of helps my mental health a little bit to get out and explore and see things. And I'm just really glad you guys are choosing to go along with me while I do it. Makes me feel pretty good. And I feel pretty good about coming and seeing this. I wanted to see it for several years since some friends of mine told me about it, and I've never done it. And don't put off till tomorrow what you can do today. If you want to go on adventures and go do things, just do it. Find the time and do it. You know, all work and no play makes Ted a dull boy. So I'm feeling pretty good about this one. It was a little scary, a little spooky. I definitely, as we were coming in, there was a couple walking out, and apparently he had gotten so creeped out they just had to go. I didn't think it was all that bad. It was a little creepy to walk in there. Paula, our dog, she didn't react adversely up here or anything. I don't think I'd want to be here at midnight, but you know, being here this time of the evening and everything, and just hanging out right now, not too bad at all. Not bad. Pretty peaceful out here. Really quiet. Really quiet. Anyway, till the next video, which will be next week. I'll see you guys later. Remember, it costs nothing to be nice to each other. Nothing. I mean, it's easy. Just be nice to people. Nothing to be nice. Always think of other people when you're dealing with them, and you don't know what people are going through. So try to be nice. And I'm the world's worst. I'm gonna tell you right now that sometimes I don't have patience, and I lose my cool a little bit. But I'm working on it. I'm working on myself, and I think we can all do that. And we can all. It's tough times with the pandemic and everything that's going on. Just try and take a breath once in a while. Have a little patience with each other, and get out there and enjoy life. Get out there and see things and do things, and try not to stay locked up in your house, because it gets to us. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Ramblin' Ted out. Please like and subscribe the video, or like the video and subscribe to the channel, and help me out. Eventually I'll hit my 1,000 followers and be doing pretty good. Be feeling pretty good about myself. All right. Thank you. Y'all have a good one. Till next time.